Dear Chartered Accountants, working professionals, and students in the domains of Indian auditing, accounting, and the tax and regulatory space, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing Chartered Accountant.
Daily news and updates for 29th December 2023. Online applications are invited from chartered accountant firms, LLPs, who desire to be empanelled with the Office of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India for the year 2024-25 for considering for appointment as auditors of companies as per sections 139 subsection 5 and 139 subsection 7 of the Companies Act 2013 and of statutory corporations or autonomous bodies as per the provisions of the respective acts. Online application form along with detailed instructions in this regard will be available on the website from 5th January 2024 to 15th February 2024. The applicant firms or LLPs will have to fill or update the data showing the status of their firm as on 1st January 2024. After filing and updating the data, the firms or LLPs will be required to generate online acknowledgement letter for the year. If the firms or LLPs fail to generate online acknowledgement letter, their application would not be considered for empanelment. The firms or LLPs will be required to submit a printout of the acknowledgement letter generated online and also hard copies of the documents in support of their online application to this office by 28th February 2024. The government is working on a plan to replace 800,000 diesel buses, more than a third of the total on the roads, with electric ones over the next 7 years. Apart from lowering vehicular emissions, this is also expected to catalyze investments in the electric vehicle ecosystem in the country. The replacement plan includes 200,000 electric buses for state transport undertakings, 550,000 for private operators, and 50,000 for schools and employee transportation by 2030. Designed to electrify the country's public transport systems, the plan is likely to replace the third leg of the Faster Adoption and Manufacturing Electric Vehicles Incentive Program and pitch India as a global manufacturing hub for EVs. India reported the second highest number of initial public offerings in the world after China in 2023, according to data from Bloomberg. The world's most populous and fastest growing economy recorded 240 IPOs during the year, helped by a steady inflow from domestic investors amid a buoyant stock market. Of these, 58 companies raised funds on the main board, while 182 used the platform meant for small and medium enterprises. The total number of IPOs grew by 55.8% year on year, the highest in the world. The number of IPOs in China fell by 28.5% year on year to 362 in 2023. Indian companies collectively raised $7.1 billion through the IPO route. Its share in the total money raised globally through IPOs expanded to 5.6%, up from 4.1% in the previous year. China raised $60.5 billion, accounted for nearly 48% of the global funds raised compared to 56% a year ago. Capital markets regulator SEBI on Thursday eased guidelines for settlement of running accounts of clients' funds or securities lying with stockbrokers. Now, stockbrokers can settle the running accounts of clients' funds on the first Friday or Saturday of the quarter or month. The trading members, after considering the end-of-day obligation of funds across all the exchanges, will settle the running accounts at the choice of the clients on a quarterly and monthly basis on the dates stipulated by the stock exchanges. To ensure uniformity and clarity on dates of such monthly and quarterly settlement of client accounts, SEBI asked stock exchanges to jointly issue the annual calendar for the settlement of running accounts, quarterly and monthly, at the beginning of the financial year.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.